How's it going, everybody? Tim the Wolf here. Today I'm going to be going over how to judge your break, work on your break, and analyze your break every game. Let's jump in. How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be working on my break, and as I am transitioning into a 9-ball, I'm going to be using the new rack and break rules from the European Tour, where you have to be within the break box and the 9 has to be on the spot. I am using a template rack, and I will be keeping the balls set up every break in the same pattern, so that way you can see how the balls react. Well, here we go. Now that was basically a full-on hit. I managed to pocket 1 ball, the 2 ball, and the 8 ball. Oh, we're going to reset real quick. This time I'm going to try the cut break. Okay, so instead of hitting head on in this break, like I did the last time, or hitting the 1 ball full, not head on, I'm going to try to hit the 1 ball on the side here, have the cue ball come to the rail and come back into the rack. Obviously, with this, there's a loss of control of the cue ball, especially seeing how the new rules stipulate that there is no such thing as soft breaking. It has to be a hard break. So, here we go. I still dropped, but as you saw, the cue ball came over here, then over here, over here, got kicked, and ended up on this tail rail once again. I did manage to sink a ball, but again, that loss of cue ball control is something that I'm trying to work on, especially with this. Okay. Trying to do that cut break again. This time I'm just going to hit straight bottom. Cue ball still gets lost. I did not manage to pocket anything on that one. So, and I'm getting clusters onto the opposite side from where I'm breaking. For me, I definitely believe that the break that I'm going to be working under these rules is I'm going to be attempting to hit the 1 ball full. So once again, this is a full hit. I'm going to go with a little bit of top this time to try to get the cue ball to squat more towards the center of the table. I didn't sink anything. I did, however, get a fairly good spread. And I didn't really leave my opponent a very clear shot on the 1 ball. They can see it, but they really can't do anything with it. So I'm going to rack this again. See if I can get that cue ball to squat again. One of the things that I am analyzing in my break is where the cue ball is ending up afterwards. You saw that time it carried forward after it hit the one ball because the rack pushed it back towards the center of the table, and then it just kind of spun in place. There was a little bit of side spin on it, which meant that I did not contact the cue ball as squarely as I wanted to. So, a few of the things to look for when you're breaking a 9-ball rack under this format. If you notice that your cue ball is going off to the right side, I'm breaking from the left side, so for me, this would be the right for me. It means that you're not hitting the one ball as flushly as you could, and you're hitting it off to the right. If it goes to the left, same thing, except in reverse, obviously. You're hitting it a little to the left. If the cue ball hits that one ball and shoots straight back, you've hit it with a little too much bottom. And if the cue ball hits that square and goes forward, you've hit it with too much forward because the follow is going to push it through the rack. So it's finding that nice central ground for your break. For me, it's about a tip above center with a center hit. That time I came off to the right, nothing dropped, and again, 3 balls clustered. The one ball is a duck shot, and the 3 ball is really the only problematic ball in this layout. So, knowing that I hit slightly off to the left, I'm gonna bring my aim line just a little bit to the right. And when I say a little bit, I mean millimeters. Don't do huge corrections. That time I went off to the right. Cue ball hit up here, which means I overcompensated a little too much. Did sink a lucky 2 ball. 3 ball is still clustered. Hopefully, seeing this will help you improve your break. The break is the most important shot of the game. And a good solid break. And knowing the table will definitely help you run out more racks. Unintentional spin again. Went off to the right. Gotta bring it just a touch back to the left. Much better. Got a good spread. Swatted the cue ball. See the one. No problem balls. Now I don't have a real sledgehammer break. I am breaking sums it up for today's lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments. I will respond to you. As always, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Anyways, hope to see you in the next lesson.